Hey cruisers, it's the end of the day. It's time for me to get ready for bed. Ugh, it's only 8:30. My days start early. I'm gonna do another video. Well, he was 12 at the time when he did it. He did a video on what to pack in your carry-on bag, but I'm going to elaborate a little bit better and let you know what is a really good idea to keep with you, or what isn't really necessary to keep with you. I have a group of 14 of us are going in. My son and I are leaving in 2 weeks. So there's 14 of us that are going to be going on a cruise on November 1st. That's just a little over 2 weeks away. You could still probably go with us if you'd like. Just let me know. But 10 of 14 of them are first timers. So I'm just going to sort of clear everything up and make sure they understand what they probably should have in their carry-on bag as opposed to their checked bag that they give to the porter. Medications is one. I just did a bag claim for a gentleman who told me his medications were in his bag. Why? I don't get it. Anyway you look at it, he got there, his bag didn't, so he didn't have the medications I'm guessing that he needed for the night. I don't know. It was 11:30 or so that night by the time I delivered his bag to the hotel. But anyway, so medications, they don't have to be in their original bottles. You can put them in one of those 7-day pill organizers if you want to keep everything straight. It's entirely up to you. They don't have to be in their original bottles. If you want to mix Tylenol, Advil, and Aleve all in one bottle, just so you can label it pain meds, that's fine. If, however, you are prescribed stuff like Oxycontin, hydrocodone, stuff like that, I suggest you do keep them in their original bottles so that if anyone questions you, you can see that clearly that the label has your name on it, that it's prescribed, that it's a recent prescription, the whole 9 yards. I just think it's a good idea just in case anything happens with customs and that kind of crap. Anyway, because drugs are such a problem in other countries, I just think it's a good idea that you keep those in the original bottles with the prescription label still attached. But as far as that goes, you can put everything else, your vitamins, arthritis medicine, blood pressure medicine, that type of stuff. You can put it all in those little 7-day organizers to help you keep everything straight. Electronics. Keep your electronics in your carry-on bag simply because A, they're expensive, like my son says. B, because you might want to use them before you get your luggage. Phones, laptops, cameras, things like that. You're probably going to want to take some pictures on the ship before you go do too much. And there's a good chance that you can get on the ship before your luggage is ready, so you can get that stuff done before you do it. Take all those selfies you want, you know. And along with the electronics, keep the chargers with you. Again, there's no point at all in doing that Facebook Live once you've gotten on the ship and then you're walking around taking a bunch of selfies, you see your battery's running low on your phone and you go to charge it while you go for a swim or whatever. If your chargers are in the check bag, you're out of luck. There are no chargers in the room. If you're lucky to be on a ship that has a USB port, you're doing well. There's not going to be a charger though for your phone. So make sure you keep your chargers with you. Swimsuit. Put a swimsuit in your carry-on bag, and I'll tell you why. Your cabin will be ready before your luggage is delivered. Now, if you have Faster to the Fun, you will have priority luggage delivery. So you will get your bag sooner than people who don't have it. But you could still be without a swimsuit, so you can still take some time and go for a swim before you get your luggage. Along with that, bring a change of clothes. You're going to want something to change into to go to dinner that night, because it may be 7 or 8 o'clock before you get your bag. By this time dinner might be over if in fact you have the early dining. If you have early dining, it's at 6 o'clock and you're not going to have a chance to get your bag first, then you'll have something to change into that kind of adheres to the dress code of the dining room. Sunscreen, because if you're going to go out on the deck and go for a swim in the pool or use the water slides, guaranteed you are going to want sunscreen. That sun in Florida, unless you're used to it, that sun in Florida is brutal. It is really nasty. So feels like your skin's on fire. That's not a fun way to start your cruise. Documents, your travel ID, your passport, your driver license, whatever it is you're using, and your health form that you'll get there. Take all that stuff with you, as well as like all your confirmations. If you've ordered shore excursions online, if you've ordered anything through carnival.com, print off the confirmations, keep them with you so that they have record, even if something happens. I know somebody had gotten there and they had gotten like cruise cash. Carnival didn't have any record of it. They fortunately thought to print off their confirmations, take them along, and prove to Carnival that they did purchase it, that, you know, it was just not in Carnival's system for whatever reason. Bottle of wine. If you want to take along a bottle of wine, you can take a 750 milliliter bottle. Put it in your carry-on bag. If you have it in your checked bag, they're going to confiscate it. They're going to stick a note where the bottle was in your checked bag and say you have to come claim it. No big deal, just an inconvenience. But yeah, just throw it in your carry-on bag. That way it goes through the x-ray machine. It's fine. Corkscrew, you can actually take a corkscrew along too. I did last year and I didn't have any trouble. As far as liquids go, they are not as strict as TSA. You don't have to put all your liquids in a little quart-sized Ziploc bag. They don't have to be under 3 ounces. So you can put your liquids and stuff like that in your carry-on bag. That way you have your contact solution, you have your hairspray, you have your toothpaste, and all of that stuff with you. It's not in your check bag. So I was on a ship one time, and maybe I've told this story in another video, but I was on a ship one time back in 2002, and the people gave their bag to the porter. Porter put it on the wrong ship. Those people that we met throughout the cruise went most of the cruise without the stuff that they had originally packed. Carnival did compensate them because it was their mistake, but they still didn't have what if their medications had been in that bag, stuff they needed. So keep some of the stuff that you know is important, that you can't live without for the next several hours, put it in your carry-on bag and let it go through the x-ray machine just like you go at the airport. Anyway, there really is still time to go along. Give me a quick call. I can get you booked. MyDreamBoatVacation.com to see how. Have a great day.